In Taiwan, it's a democracy, right? So it's easy to live here. As an American, it's very similar to what I'm used to at home. I'm here, this is home.
大家好，我是风力哥，欢迎来到我的频道。今天我旁边有 Kara， 她是台湾的真的好朋友，因为她帮忙台湾的公司跟台湾赚钱哦。Kara, welcome to my channel.
Yeah, 不好意思，你的中文很棒，我怕我的中文不好，所以我用英文。
没关系，没关系。我的朋友们，我们的朋友们可以练习英文的。
Okay, that's good because I couldn't survive. You are really, really fluent. Amazing.
I'm just alright, still learning. Can you please introduce yourself to our friends?
Well, I came to Taiwan permanently in 2012. I had been coming here for many years with the tech company, Texas Instruments. I wanted to see what it was like to live here. I always liked coming to Taiwan. I went to, China, Taiwan, Korea, Japan, and Taiwan was just comfortable. Years later, formed a company, and we've got a few people here working, and we're helping people do supply chain management.
So basically, you're helping American companies to find sourcing here.
That would make sense, but we actually have half of our clients come from Australia, which is fantastic for the time zone. But we are looking for more and more American clients.
Taiwanese customers must be happy with that because you are helping them. I used to be sales, international sales, and it's so hard to start business, like open up new clients and everything. It was so hard. Many companies here hire foreigners to do the job, but actually you're doing everything easier for Taiwanese companies. Are you satisfied with everything so far?
Yeah, I really have no complaints. I think things are going well here. I just need to sell more. But as far as the working environment and being in Taiwan, I haven't had any issues.
You just mentioned earlier that you've been to Korea, Japan, and other countries around. What makes you settle down in Taiwan and then open up or start a business here?
That's a great question. In Taiwan, it's a democracy, right? So it's easy to live here. As an American, it's very similar to what I'm used to at home. It's very safe here. That part is lacking in the United States right now. The crime is out of sight.
I've heard a lot about that.
Unfortunately, I think hopefully we will fix that, but right now it is not so great. Of course, I love home, but I love being in Taiwan too. Taiwan just has a lot of advantages being a democracy and central to the region. I still go into China quite frequently to work, and I can just be there in an hour or two and go to work.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
So that the location is quite good. Plus, Taiwan has a lot of talent on this small island. When my team's ready to grow, it's very easy to find good people.
Speaking of talent, many youngsters dream of going to another country
That's true.
Leaving the country to work or leaving somewhere else. Do you think that is something to be improved?
I don't know. I think the salary levels seem low to me for the talent that's here. And that's probably a big driver why they go to other countries. I think it's good to go live outside your country for a while. You're also an immigrant. I think it makes you see more of the world when you live outside your home country, and you can appreciate home more, but you can also appreciate where you live. So I think it's good to get international experience.
That's for sure.
So I think it's great. Go out, be educated abroad, and maybe you want to come back. Maybe they stay abroad and do other things, and at least can be a good example to the world about what it's like, what Taiwanese are like, right?
That's for sure. I can just give a very simple example. My mom has never left the country, and she always asked me to go back and then keep living there with my family.
Yeah.
But after seeing so many countries and living in many countries, I settled down in Taiwan. I chose Taiwan because as you said, it's a democratic country and safe. And after having my daughter, safety was a deciding factor for me.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's friendly. There's also a lot of outdoor things to do here. If you enjoy hiking or outdoor activities, mountain climbing, there's always something to do within a short distance. In 20 minutes, I can be in the mountains.
Yeah. Speaking of mountains, I was quite impressed. Back home, mountains are just mountains. But here, they are kind of scenic spots. Like government invest money on like making the mountain roads and everything, like those steps and like
Yeah,
make the
that is
stages,
impressive,
You know,
yeah.
put a lot of the ropes and
Yes.
stuff to make sure everyone can have access to the top and everything.
Taiwan is convenient, huh?
I bike up to like 1,000 meters and stuff.
Right.
I can see a bathroom there.
Yeah.
Like I'm not sure like who's gonna use that, but like they still think of that, and like maintaining that and everything is so hard, but it's still there. It's
Yeah.
like quite impressive.
Yeah, the infrastructure, like Shangshan, a lot of people are very easy, the edge of Taipei here, to go walk up and get good exercise. But they built all those steps, and I can't imagine the effort that it took to do that.
Let's get back to the talent part. How can Taiwan attract new talents to Taiwan?
And I know they've done some good work with the Gold Card. The Gold Card program has brought in some great talent. You know, the government can make introductions, but many of those folks are disillusioned after they get here and they realize their idea or their plan isn't going to work out for them the way they thought it would. It's hard to have a business. The salary requirement really limits Taiwanese businesses being able to hire people.
I remember like some of my friends left Taiwan for China because the money they can make there is like almost double.
That's what I'm hearing. My
And
next door
they
neighbor
can-
told me about that.
I lost some of my friends to China.
Yeah, I think there's probably other things too. The work permit process. It's easy if you come from an English-speaking country to get a work permit as an English teacher. But maybe you want to open a restaurant, or maybe you want to do some digital marketing. I heard one story of a sporting goods company that wanted to hire a French tennis player who was very good, but they couldn't get the work permit for them because he didn't fit into the categories of the acceptable trades.
Oh yeah, I remember my ballerina friend struggling for visa and work permit
Right.
things.
I think some of those things would definitely help
She
to
solved the
attract
problem
talent.
recently through the company she was working for right now, but I think she had a lot of hard time to categorize her talent into that application process.
Right.
Because that's the special talents.
But at the same time, I can appreciate the need for keeping the country safe and protecting local jobs. I can appreciate that.
I'm from Turkey. I really appreciate Taiwan to be selective on this matter. It's kind of messed up in Turkey because they just open up the borders, let everyone in.
Hey, that sounds like my home.
I'm all for that.
Right, of course.
If somebody needs help, if your next door neighbor needs help, you should help. But
Right.
you should do some planning.
Yeah, and you got to take care of the people that are the citizens there. So yeah, Taiwan is great in that respect, that it is very safe. You can go out at 3 in the morning, walk to the 7-Eleven, no problem.
I've shared this story before, but like once I was watching soccer in the middle of the night, and I wanted to eat something. I went to 7-Eleven, and there's a dark alley that's a shortcut to that
Right.
7-Eleven. I saw a little, like maybe 8, maybe 10-year-old girl, just walking in that alley. She just went there by herself. She went to 7-Eleven just in front of me.
Going over there.
And she wasn't scared that I was walking behind her.
Right.
I
Yeah.
was like, okay, I know this country is safe. I'm happy to know that now you're doing really well and you're satisfied with your life here.
Definitely. I'm here. This is home.
And thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video if you can. And if you have any questions to Kara or me, please write them down below. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.